Hey brother, time to discover and support each other. Steffo here from the Tantric Man Experience. Today we're going to bust the myth of the good providing husband. What made a good husband a few generations ago, where if he could provide money to support the family financially. In those times of hardship, survival was the most essential, and romance and love were put on the back burner. Thus, women valued a man who had status and money, so he could provide safety for her and her children's future. But today, with the Western comforts being taken care of, the dynamics in relationship have changed. In these modern times, women make the same or more money as the men. Women have thriving professional careers, can provide for the family, and can virtually lead themselves in any direction in life. So, where does the husband fit in nowadays? When things are more equal, it's 50-50. Men are becoming more feminine and women becoming more masculine. We're both doing the same things, having the same roles. Relationships can become dull, stale, and passionless. Women start to complain. They say things like, I don't feel led into new, exciting things. I'm not being fucked open in a way that melts my heart. You know, if money will not buy a woman's satisfaction these days, what does the man have to offer the relationship? I often hear men say, I'm doing all the right things, but still my wife is not happy. I'm being the good father, I'm a supportive husband, I provide for the family, and I'm even doing the dishes and cleaning the house. Shouldn't that be enough to make my wife happy? Well, those qualities might be a way to attract a wife initially. Don't get me wrong, good things. But it will not maintain emotional love and passion in the long run. Money can't buy deep emotional connection. We have a highest standard for what we need from each other in relationships today. We don't only want someone stable to support us, we also want a best friend we can share feelings with. We also want a great lover we can have mind blowing sex with, all together in a package deal. Man, that's a lot of pressure to put on one person. It's like trying to fit multiple people into one. So, if women are so capable today, which is great, in what ways can men contribute which she can't lead herself? Number one, the first thing comes down to taking the lead of the relationship in an inspiring way. Ask yourself here, how can I inspire her to be the love of my life? How can I make her feel like the most important person in the entire universe, each and every day? Second, you need to have integrity with yourself. Taking care of yourself first. That's not selfish because she is an emotional creature and she can feel your frustration and unhappiness in life. Ask yourself, are you truly happy in your life, in your job? Are you fulfilling or suppressing your dreams? If you're not going after your dreams, she will not be able to trust you as much. Because if not, there seems to be an undercurrent of fear of taking risks. And that screams not having the balls to do it. Right? Number three, don't blame your spouse. If you start to point the finger on your wife and project your frustration on her, that is going to turn her off. And the trust in you will diminish even more. Taking radical ownership of the situation is a must. If you can't suck it up, and claim the responsibility for how the relationship situation is, then you will not be able to take the lead. And she might be doing that instead of you, creating an imbalance in the polarity between you guys. She becomes the leader, you become the victim. Number 4, inspire her to open up to trust and surrender by taking care of her emotions. If she's upset or not feeling good, don't try to fix her, all right? And at the same time, don't try to avoid it either and hope it will just pass, right? Both those approaches will not bring deeper intimacy. Instead, create a space for it to be okay, to be with any emotions that's coming up without doing anything, just holding her, seeing her, understanding her, hearing her out. Ask yourself, can I witness her wild feminine heart express the heartbreaks of life? Well, if you manage to do that, then you can be the captain of the relationship that leads her to open up in trust and surrender. And in return, she will shower you with her feminine gifts of love and adoration. The good providing husband is dead. It's time for the integrated heart warrior to stand up and lead in both a fierce and loving way, both in a strong and gentle way. If you're struggling with a stale relationship, where you're doing all the right things, but still can't figure out why it's not working, apply for a free breakthrough session to speak with me. On that call, we will get clear on what's not working, and we'll create that step-by-step strategy to get out of that mess. This is only for those ready to take radical ownership. If you are into the blame game or pointing the fingers, sorry, this is not for you. But if you're ready to grab life by the balls, those men who want to lead in an inspiring way and are 100% committed to doing the work on themselves. If that is you, apply for your session. Click the link below, pick your time, answer a few questions in the applications, and I will talk to you soon. Stay strong, brothers. See you next time.
The Tantric Man Experience. Unleash your masculine power, passion, and purpose.